Hey, it's your girl ShayShayMua, and thank you so much for tuning in. So, for tonight, I'm just going to do a nice, simple, quick look with the bold lip. I'm going in with my Too Faced eyeshadow primer. This will allow your primer to last all day, all night long, and also keep its pigmented color. I cannot stand some faded eyeshadow. And I'm just going to blend that in. Now going in with my Morph using a light brown, and I'm going to simply pat that onto my lid. Patting motion is the key to really get the color to come through. Now I'm going to take a darker brown as an accent color, and I'm just simply going to place that in the crease, and I'm going to do the same for the other side. And then once that is done, I'm going to blend it in. Always make sure your eyeshadow is blended, ladies. And being that I have a natural lid, I'm going to take my rose gold pigment, and I'm simply going to place that onto my lid. And this will really bring out my eyes, being that I have a really natural tone. I want it to pop at the same time, so this rose gold is definitely my go-to. Once that's done, using my chrome liner by MAC, and I'm going to make sure I place that underneath my lash line. Then I'm going in with the Maybelline gel liner, and I'm going to place that at the very top of my lid. I want to make sure it's blended very well. Now going in with Becca Primer Pore Eliminator. I love this product. It keeps away the shine and definitely gets into the pores and seals the deal every time. Now using my NYX Contour Corrector Palette, I'm using the reddish cream, going underneath my eyes to cover up my dark circles, and I'm also going to place it onto the blemishes on my face. This will really allow everything to come together once I put on my foundation. Foundation, I'm using Studio Fix Fluid in NC50, and I'm just using buffing motions. Now with my concealer, I'm going underneath my eyes. Making sure I really conceal those circles to give my eyes a nice, fresh, clean look. Now I'm going to take my brush and simply blend out the concealer. And now going in with the Anastasia 3.75 concealer, and going to place that on top to really accent that concealer. Just gives it a nice lift. Now my liquid concealer, I'm just going to place that underneath my eyes using the same technique with my brush, blending it out. And then I'm going to go in with my beauty blender to really set that concealer in place. Now for a setting powder, I'm using Sasha Buttercup. Really making sure I set that concealer in. There it is. Now I want to go onto my forehead with the foundation. I always do my forehead last because I don't want any creasing. When it comes to me blending in product underneath my eyes, I have a tendency to put wrinkles in my forehead. And now going in with the Powder Contour Kit by Anastasia. I'm using the dark brown shade, and I'm going to contour my cheekbones and my chin. making sure I blend it in. And now with the cream contour kit, I'm using it to just pretty much cover up those blemishes that are kind of peeking through. I don't like to put on a lot of foundation, so that's my technique. And I'm also going to place the Anastasia's cream concealer in 3.75, and I'm going to highlight my T-zone. And now blending that out with my beauty blender. And then going to set that in with the Sacha Buttercup. Now going back in with the darker shade, I'm going to use the powder to contour my nose and then onto my forehead. Which you want to use patting motions. Now I'm using the bronze from the Anastasia Sun Dip Glow Kit, and I'm going to use it to highlight my nose and the tip of my nose and my cheekbones. And just dusting off the excess Sacha Buttercup, I'm then going to spray my Fix Plus from MAC to set in my foundation. Now I'm going in with the Vegas nail lashes that I got from Walmart. I think they're like $6, but I really love these lashes. It's like a double lash effect. They're really pretty. Now on to the other side. And now I'm going to use the pencil by MAC labeled as Vino. I always place Vino with Flat Out Fabulous matte lipstick. It's so pretty together. I'm just going to go over it, make sure everything is clean and nice. Then I'm going to ombre it. And this is the finished look. I really hope you enjoyed this tutorial, and I will be sure to list all the products below. Thank you so much for tuning in, and as I always say, keep smiling.